it actually hurts me as well. If I wanted to, live a comfortable life, you just shut up. At 30 years old, I'm now entitled already to 2 pensions. A pension as a minister, a pension as an MP. How fair is that? While I come from a family of civil servants, my mum had to work 30 years to be entitled to a pension. I only had to work less than 5 years. Heck, actually, even if I retired at like 1-2 months in, I can still be entitled for my pension. Do you know how they calculate the pension of a minister? It's not based on how long you serve as a minister. It's based on how long you serve as an MP. So if I continue to serve as an MP for the next 20 years, even though I'm no longer made a minister, my pension as a minister goes up. So my MPs assess the way in which they quantify my MP pension, minister's pension, adun different pension, speaker different pension, you got GLC positions different. So that's why.
That's many pension, man.
Correct. And it's not they don't consolidate one, all different. So MUDA, we said no more abolish pension scheme for politicians, regardless whether state level or federal level. It will hurt me. It's okay. The point is, I want people to join politics for the right reasons and for people to leave politics. If not, why would MPs now want to leave? They want to stay longer because the longer they go, the more pension they get.
So if you're portfolio minister, you
MP, adun, and then got exco some more, and then got GLC some more, got speaker some more.
So many pension.
Yeah, got so many pension.
And that all I pay, right?
Yeah, all you pay. So ridiculous, right? So scrap it because it's unfair to civil servants. It is really unfair to civil. And to me, this is not a healthy political culture in Malaysia.
Say, SYED SADDIQ sounds very modest. He appears to be the only honest MP to reveal how fat the MPs are fat and how kenyang they are. But of course, in there you can see some manipulation. Speaker lain, adun lain. Firstly, if you're MP, you're not adun lah. And if you're MP ni, you cannot be speaker at the same time and menteri at the same time, you can't. So therefore, there's only a few. True, there will be multiple pensions you can get. Tapi tak ada sampai 5 sekali lah. Nobody gets all 5. This is more about exaggeration. So that part I don't quite like. Tapi it's good information that he shares. Now, dia juga buat benda tu sebagai manifesto of MUDA. MUDA cadangkan untuk berhentikan all these things. Now, these are the kind of election rhetorics that I do not appreciate. Firstly, whatever pensions ke, whatever, how unfair it is in writing an agreement between at least 2 parties. Dia bukannya satu provision in constitution ke or mana-mana, it's contractual. Jadi, bila there is already a signed contract, the MP ataupun the adun dah sign contract, dah dapat, patut dapat pension dia, it can only be done kalau all parties agree. It cannot be undone unilaterally. So, bila SYED SADDIQ talk about his ideal situation, inilah kata Mr. Ideal. Cadangkan semua. Okay, let's say lah SYED SADDIQ, you berkuasa untuk 1 bulan. Okay, how are you going to do it? What is the process that you going to do to undo all these pensions, these unfair pensions ni, nak tarik balik macam mana? What is the legal process that will entail? You tahu ke tak tahu? Ataupun you tahu it cannot be done, tapi it's just sweet janji untuk memegunkan orang pasal you. So, this is what I find nauseating about SYED SADDIQ. Sama macam dia punya idealism. Oh, rapat dengan kleptokrat. Kenapa tak go after electoral? You cerita macam mana pun, you nak go after apa pun pasal you kerajaan. What, you want to burn your own wheels, burn your own feet to go after something and later on dia tak bagi become government? Then what? Then what monster emergence of a government happens, and what would be the outcome? What kind of reform you think you can push? So therefore, jangan greedy. Whatever you want to do, you do what keeps you alive. You need to be alive in order to do the reform. You don't do a certain reform that kills you, and therefore, how are you going to perform as a reformist? A reformist must be alive to reform. You can't reform when you're dead. This either SYED SADDIQ tak faham atau buat-buat tak faham. So, he may have intelligence but wisdom telur. Ataupun he's a hypocrite and a kuda Trojan. We don't know. Only he knows. Tapi, rightfully so, he now takes the credit of being the foremost philanthropist to SPR in the form of electoral deposit forfeiture. Pandai sangat nak go solo, overestimate yourself. You think the rakyat nak support simply because you call a spade a spade. No, that doesn't get the country anywhere. Rakyat will vote for any entity they feel can bring about material changes, not any party that talks about beautiful changes but can't deliver it. There's no point. You talk about the most ideal situation that cannot be delivered. Better a semi-ideal that's feasible, that can happen, and of a coalition that has track records. Hope si MUDA ni learn before they become si tua. Assalamualaikum.